Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to do the first layer on the beard. As you can see, I finished washing it in between. It's nothing special. And I actually did decide I was going to wash the pants, which I did. It's fine. It looks alright. But we're just going to go on and start the beard. So my next step is Jokaira Orange. What I did is I'm making a normal paint on the palette, a little bit of water, and then I actually dabbed a majority, and you can see it back here, of the paint off on a brush, because this is kind of like a mix of a layer and a dry brush. And what we're really just trying to do is pull out the top hairs, or the highest hanging pieces rather. Just get in there and get those highlighted and pulled out. Nothing too extravagant. Just a good pull on the colors. And you may want to debate not doing this to every single piece, just to pull out the varying depth in the beard. But it's up to you. It's your model. You can do what you want. And then we're going to get in here and do the eyebrow a little bit. The other eyebrow. A little bit too much paint on there for my taste, and then we're going to go. We're going to do the individual strands up here. It's got one big one in the middle. It's got these middle ones. Come back to this side. Watching a lot of the leaks of the 9th edition 40K rules. And I gotta tell you, as a whole, I am not impressed. I think we're stepping backwards. I think they're putting way more rules in there than we ever wanted. I know they're just like, I'm sure they're listening to the community to some degree. Man, they're going hard in the rules section. I'm not a fan of that. Okay. There's our first layer of orange. So I actually have another orange I'm going to mix in. Shake it up really good. This orange is Troll Slayer. This is a really bright, intense orange. And so what I'll do is I add a little bit next to my previous paint. And I'm just going to mix in a little bit, see what I think about it. Needs more, and it needs a lot more. Dab a majority of that off. Come back in. And this brighter one I'm putting on even less individual strands. This is really going to add that varying depth to the beard. And now, I think what I'm going to do is mix in a little bit of white. And I'm going to pick up a slightly finer tipped brush than the one I'm using. And by white, I mean Ushabati Bone. Put that next to my paint. Get a layered up color that I'm looking for. That'll work. And this is going to be like some, I wouldn't say ultra fine work. This is going to be some fine work where we're going to go in and pick out some big bristly lines of hair. If you wanted to make your own lines, like let's say some of the other dwarf models that don't have as many raised hair sections, like some of the older models, this would be a great time to do that. Again, you don't want to do this to every single hair. raised section. One, because that's not how light works, but two, unless you're a monster, your hair's not the same color. We're going to pause. Alright, had to answer the phone there. So as I was mentioning, you don't want to do this to every single hair. Not too many people in the world, every one of their hairs is the same color. And this is really somewhat of a highlight. A little bit more water. Help that flow a little bit more. Get a little bit more of that white in my paint. Come back in. Go to the other side. Okay. That'll do it. That's a great orange layer up beard. That's really good. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of our oranges. We're going to move on to the pants. Zandri dust. Shake that up a bunch. Actually, I have a little bit on my palette already from earlier. This is for Gotrek stripes, and this is still my fine point brush. What we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to paint his leg stripes. This is why I didn't paint his boots yet, because I'm sure some of this is going to carry on over to the boots. You don't have to do this on yours. I'm just a huge fan of the classic Gotrek. He had blue with white striped pants. And the fan art on the cover, I've just been in love with that look ever since. I think in Total War he does as well. If you're wondering why we're using Zandri dust, because we're going to layer up the white in the middle. I think it adds more depth to the colors. I'm not using a true white, which is also kind of important. This is a Warhammer Fantasy model. There's not too many clean, pristine characters in Warhammer Fantasy. Elves, that'd be about the only one I can think of. Dirty, stinky elves. And because I like to mix so much water in, most of my paint's already dried. Take our time, be as careful as we can. Doesn't have to be perfect. This is what we want out of it, and it's gonna be fine, because I'm also gonna come in and do a blue layer later on too. Brighten them up a little bit. Okay, so put that down. That's our brush. Back to Ushabati bone. We're going to do 2 layers of this, more than likely. So first, just a teeny bit of Zandri dust in there. We're not layering up super different, but we're layering up a different color in there. This is what's going to really help put in a good saturation difference to our model. Come back over here and look and see what we think. Let's do another coat. Down the middle of that stripe. Put them down. Rinse our brush really good. The next color, we're actually going to use Sotek Green. The brush is already loaded with water, so this will be pretty thin. We're going to go in and do a highlight on the blue section. Just being careful. A little bit of water. I'll pull some of the water out of that brush. Not to get on our white sections. In between the legs here. Yep. So I play Orcs in 40k. If you haven't seen, don't know. And there's just so many supplements, so many rules. I don't know how I feel about the upcoming edition. I feel like it's just become a senseless cash grab. I like the game, but Warhammer Fantasy is my first true love. So that's probably what I'm just going to keep doing, is keep playing fantasy with my buddies. Never really stopped. I mean, we did for a little bit, but I think everybody did for a little bit. Okay. That's it for today. So we've got the pants done. We got the hair done. We're just going to move forward from here. Probably going to start doing, we'll do the boots next, and we'll do a little bit of the wood on the handle. And then last, we'll come in and do golds. Who knows what else? We'll see what we're going to do. Maybe we'll do tattoos for Gotrek. Maybe we won't. All right, everybody. Have a great day.